Hi, my name is Jamin. I'm going to be reviewing these YAXI Earpads. So, um, if you clicked on this video, you found this video, it's probably because you already know about these earpads, or maybe you've heard about them and you're interested in them. And I'm going to try to break it down and explain the differences between these earpads, and also the benefits, the pros, the cons, and which one, in my opinion, my rankings of these earpads. Also, I will include reviewing these. I do not have them anymore, but I will also be including some aspects of the original M50X Bluetooth or M50 ATH-M50xBT headphones, which are these right here. So first things first, I'm going to start from the bottom of my list to the top. So the bottom of the list would probably be these right here. These are the stPad microfibers. They're really nice headphones, really nice earpads. I like them, but the only problem I had with these was that specifically with these headphones, the M50xBTs, they're a little too short, I would say, and they're not thick enough. So my ear touches against this part here. My ear touches there, and I don't really like that. So that's one of the problems I had with these, but they're amazingly comfortable. This is like a velour almost. I never had velour, honestly, but apparently these are the microfiber is similar to that, but it's not the exact same. So I wouldn't give it a direct comparison. But these are really nice. They're easy to put on. The headphones themselves, or the earpads themselves, are breathable, and they retain a lot of the bass, I would say, in terms compared to the original M50xBT or the M50X or any of the M50s earpads. All of these YAXI earpads are an improvement in those, because this material here, the back part is a lot thinner than the original earpads, so you get a lot more sound in terms of volume, and everything just comes through clearer, and I love that. So these earpads are very nice for that. The cons of these, like I said, was the comfort in terms of my ear hitting that part, but the earpads themselves, other than that, they're great earpads. Retain the sound nice. The bass is well retained. The mids are, I would say, about the same as the original ones, and the highs are nicer. They're a little more higher, but not uncomfortably. They're just fine. So these are good earpads, but these are the bottom of my list, my personal list. So that's those. Then I have, next on my list are these. These are the YAXI MSR7 Comfort earpads. They're made specifically for the MSR7, the Audio-Technica MSR7 headphones, but they fit multiple headphones. You can go on their website. I'll have that in the description. But these earpads are specifically meant for those, but they fit just fine on multiple headphones, including my M50xBTs. These right here are amazing. I love them. This you can see right here, this is almost like an Alcantara. I think it is Alcantara. It's a specific type of, almost like a suede. Yeah, it's like a suede material, and it feels amazing on your skin. The comfort is amazing. I have no problems with that. Although this looks kind of narrow right here for your ear, it's not at all. It fits, my ear fits fine in it, and surprisingly, my ear did not touch this part with the headphones, so it felt great. This one also really easy to put on. Great comfort. The foam on all of these is excellent. This one being the firmest. Well, yeah, pretty much. These are kind of firm too, but we'll get to those later. But these are awesome. I feel like these also, out of these right here, out of these two, the stPad microfibers and these, the MSR7 Comforts, these retain the bass more somehow. I really don't understand how, but I would say maybe it's the leather. I feel like all the leather ones, they perform better in terms of that. And I have a very high preference for bass. I love bass in my music and my listening purposes. So I wouldn't say an extreme bass head, but I love bass. So these are excellent. The sound quality is amazing. The noise leakage on all of these are very, very good. Doesn't leak too much noise at all. So these actually don't leak much noise at all. I would say these surprisingly leak less noise. These leak less noise than these somehow, but it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. In terms of sound isolation and noise isolation, noise canceling, of course, it depends on your headphones. If you have the active noise canceling or any kind of features, my headphones are passive, so that doesn't really apply to these. But these, all of them do really well on maintaining the canceling noise out. I would say these do better than these, but it depends. It's really weird because this has less leakage, but it just depends on your preferences. Also, what volume you listen to your music. So those are all factors that go into it. But the comfort on these are awesome. The sound is awesome, and the reason that I rank them higher than these is because of the comfort, one, and also the material is a more premium feel. It also feels more durable, but I'm sure all of them will last just as long. Very well built and constructed. But these ones are more comfortable. The sound is better to me. It's more clear, you get the better highs, the lowers are lower, and I like that better on these. These ones are kind of ruined for me because of my ear touching, so these aren't my favorites. But these definitely next up after these, better than those. Now these right here are one of the most popular ones I've noticed on YAXI. They're stPads. They're specifically meant for Sony's MDRs, specific MDRs, the ST900s. And those are headphones I've never tried, so I can't really tell you how they are in those, but they're specifically meant to fit those, and they also fit all kinds of headphones, including mine, of course, the M50xBTs and all M50, and basically all of that line, the M series of Audio-Technica, and also other companies. But these are amazing. These would be my number ones, but they're not because of those, but we'll get into that. But these are awesome. The coloring choices are amazing. I like that. You have blue for left or red for right, or you could switch it up. It really doesn't matter. But these are awesome. The color is nice. They have other options. You could just get black too. And they really easy. These two, the stPad, are the easiest to put on the headphones, but of course all of them can be put on. It's not too difficult, even though some of them are harder than others. These actually are harder than all of these to put on the headphones because of their small size, and they're specifically meant for the MSR7 headphones, but that's not too much of a problem. It just takes a little more effort. These are wonderful. They're all a protein leather, according to YAXI's website, and they feel great on your ears. The sound is awesome. The sound is better than the other two, and they're just amazing. The bass is really, really nice and enhanced on these, surprisingly, and the noise cancellation is also way better than those other ones. The noise cancellation is awesome on this, and I really can't recommend these enough. These are awesome. If you can get them or find them on Amazon maybe, or the best place to buy it is from YAXI's website themselves, because they give you free shipping, and of course, who doesn't want to buy straight from the company? Support them. But these earpads are awesome. I really love them. The highs are nice in them. Of course, this all depends on your headphones. You can't expect earpads to completely change your headphones, but the earpads are definitely a big factor in the sound profile, the comfort, and the headphones you have to enhance them. But these are awesome. I love these. They would be my number ones, but they're not. These are number two, tied with these ones, with the MSR7 Comforts. The YAXI stPads are tied together, but if you want, I would say, out of these two, choose these if you really want comfort, because they're just amazingly comfortable because of that Alcantara right there, or that suede. It's an awesome feeling on your ears, and then the sound is great too. Choose these if you like more noise cancellation, more sound. You're more sound oriented. You're not too worried about comfort, because these give better bass. They retain sound more, and they also let less sound out and keep more sound in. And if you're really into looks, these look more, colorful, and they also look more traditional because of the all leather, protein leather style. Whereas these, they also look very stylish and very nice, but that's all subjective. But these are great for comfort. You can wear these for long periods of time. You can wear these for long periods of time also. But for sound, choose these. For comfort, choose these. They are called the MSR7 Comforts, and YAXI does not lie about their products when they describe them. So they were completely right. These are very comfortable, as are these. But so far, that's the rankings. I will get into this one right now, but just recap. These ones I rank in a top 5 list. I would say number 5 are the original earpads for the ATH-M50xBT, which are these headphones. The original earpads would be the lowest ranking because they're just the original ones. And honestly, with YAXI, any of their earpads are an upgrade. So these would be next, number 4. And then these would be numbers 2 and 3, which is hard. I would actually put them both at number 2 since they're really, really close together in terms of my preferences and my opinion. So these for comfort, these for sound. And now the number 1 pick, my number 1 pick, are these right here. As you can see, they kind of look different than the other ones, and there's a big reason for that, as look at their shape. They're very different than most headphones, as you can see, or most headphone earpads. I'm not really experienced in terms of audio and sound. I wouldn't call myself an audiophile, maybe a beginner audiophile. Actually, I would, yeah, beginner audiophile. I'm really just starting into this, but YAXI really blew me away and surprised me with these. I love them. These are my favorite earpads I've ever owned. As you can see, I've owned 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 being the original ones. And then I had another pair of headphones, which were Sony's. And those also have their own earpads, which I did not like at all, but we'll not get into that. These are amazing. They're wonderful. As you can see, they're very, very different than most earpads on most headphones because of their shape. You see, these are like the more traditional style. It's just a leather, almost like a cushion, like that. And that's what they are for your ears, cushions. They hold the sound in, just serve their purpose. These, on the other hand, are just amazing. Now, these specifically are called the stPad2s. Of course, they're also designed for the Sony MDR ST900s, but they fit on many headphones, fit on my headphones, and they're great. They're the second version of these. So that's what these are. And YAXI just did a wonderful, amazing job with it. I saw another video by a guy on YouTube called JDM Watt. You can look him up. I'll link his channel in the description also. But I remember he reviewed some headphones and he went over these. And he was so right when he talked about them. He said these are his favorite earpads and these are my favorite too. I'll explain them right now. The reason being, I will take them off the headphones. You can see it's pretty easy to take off. You just do that and boom. And there's the expose, some part of the driver. And then this one, same thing. I also put them on, I'll put them back on later once I'm done talking about them. But yeah, these really easy to take off and put on. But here, let me put these to the side. There we go. So yeah, these earpads, number ones, my favorite earpads ever. I've already kind of decided that I don't need to try any other companies or anything. Because these are just, I haven't seen anything on the internet. Of course, I haven't done too much extensive research, but I haven't found anything even similar to the shape of these or anything like that. But I'm sure you guys can, other people can, but I don't really care to look for them. I already found these, and I plan on, once these go out or, they get old and maybe get damaged or whatever and need to replace them, I'm just gonna buy another pair. I might just buy another pair soon now to have a replacement ready. Because I love these earpads so much. They fit on your ears so much differently, so different than most earpads. As you can see, like this, it like wraps around your ear. Imagine my fingers are your ear kind of, and they go in like that, and your ears, you know how they have an earlobe, it goes in there, kind of, and then this sits against your face, like that almost, there. But these are a little different. Your ear sits inside like that, and this doesn't really go over your ear, so it's like a cone on your head, and basically what that does is makes it 100 times more comfortable than all of these earpads. Even though these earpads are already super comfortable already, these are so much more comfortable. They should have named these the Comfort earpads because these are amazing. You can wear these all day, literally 24 hours, and you would be fine. You would have no discomfort. They're not hot. That's something I maybe forgot to cover on these ones. None of these headphones are hot. These probably maybe the warmest, but they're not significant enough to complain about at all. These, not hot at all. Very cool, breathable. And as you can see, there's a little difference here. On this side, that's leather. That's the protein leather they use. Same, that would be the normal, thing to make the whole thing out of it. But they didn't. They did another. They stitched in something else. That's the material Alcantara, or Alcantara. I don't know how it's pronounced, or it's from Italy apparently. But these are awesome. What they do is, the way you wear them is you have to put the leather side in the front. So this is the left headphone right here, and you would put it on like this. So it would be like that. So that way, when you put the headphones on like that, this piece, the leather part, the stitched area right there, would face thatward, forward, facing where your eyes are facing, and then the Alcantara part will face back, so they'll face behind you. And the reason this, according to their website and their description of it, and I honestly can't tell you if I've noticed that much, but I'm sure it's doing a big difference because I haven't tried enough of other earpads that are similar to this because I can't find any like that. But because they say that they made it this way because the leather bounces basically the sound off and back into your ear canal, whereas back here the Alcantara, that part absorbs the sound, so it kind of makes it more of the sounds coming from the front of you, or the more of a frontal sound. Apparently that's what they say on their website, but don't worry about that. That might deter some people or make them think, oh, I don't want to hear sound from the front of me, I want to hear it all around me. And that's not a problem at all. It doesn't make you feel like the sound's only coming from the front. That's just what they described it as, but I personally haven't noticed it too much. But I like it too. It feels more comfortable in your ear. That's another reason they did that, to make it really comfortable on the part that does touch your ear. This one doesn't really touch your ear because your ear shape, it touches the back of the headphone. So that part, crazy comfortable on your ears, and they're amazing. But yeah, these are mad comfortable. As far as the sound, I'll get into. The sound is awesome. These blow all other headphone earpads I've worn out of the water. Of course, I haven't worn that many, so I can't say too much. But I was looking at, before I bought these and got these from YAXI, I was looking into brainwaves, and specifically I think it was the gel or something. It was one of it has gel, and it was microsuede and something. And it's like cooling gel to keep your ears cool. And I saw apparently that was kind of a gimmick almost, but keeps your ear cool for sure, I heard. But they were too big for me and my comfort. I like these pads. They're good size, good quality, and I just like the craftsmanship of them, and I trust this company YAXI very much, a lot more than brainwaves. But yeah, anyway, I chose these over that, and I'm so glad I did, because these are amazing. And the reason is because the sound, imagine your ear it's like that on your ear, like a cone almost on your ear. So it kind of amplifies the sound of everything. The bass, on their YAXI's website, they mentioned that the bass is a little less in these ear pads. And I can attest to that. I agree with that these give you a little more bass, but it's not significant enough for bass heads to complain. Because at one point I was a bass head in terms of I really only cared about bass. I didn't care about clarity. And I used to have all these old that's back when I used IEMs, in-ear headphones, in-ear earbuds. And I don't use those anymore. But anyway, I used to just care about bass and bass. I didn't really listen to highs or mids or anything. But now that I do, I've noticed that bass, you will not, if you have good headphones with good bass, you won't lose it. And EQs are very big and important in that too. You choose the way you want to equalize your sound. But these, although they do say they take away bass, it is not significant at all. You can hear everything just fine. The bass actually feels clearer to me. Everything sounds clearer in this, and it's amazing. I just love it like that. And I think part of it is because the way, like I said, it's like a cone around your ear, so all the noise is just like going straight into your ear. And then that's the way they made them. I don't know how they did it, but whatever they did, it makes it just feel amazing. I feel like I'm talking a lot about it. I don't mean to go on and on like this, but it's amazing. Like, the sound is just wonderful. The fit is wonderful. Easy to put on too, like I said. And I feel like they're really durable too. The leather is just awesome. The protein leather, they call it. I don't know what that means, but it's great. The Alcantara is really nice too. That'll last long, I feel. And if it doesn't, I'm just gonna buy another pair because I love these earpads so much. There's so much I could go into, but of course I'm not an expert and I don't know how to explain everything. So all I can say is if you're looking for earpads, and you're looking at different companies and things like that, go with YAXI. YAXI is amazing. They're a Japanese company. I have one of their stickers they gave me too with the box. Their website, I'll link it in the description also. But you can go there and find all their earpads. They have a wide selection of earpads for a bunch of different headphones. And they even offer things for in-ear earbuds and stuff like that. And they also offer things for the very popular Porta Pros by Koss. And yeah, well, that's another story. I love those too. But YAXI is a great company. They have all kinds of great earbuds. Headphone earpads and for earbuds. And these are my favorite ever. If you're looking for earpads, go to YAXI's website. Check their selection out. Look according to your headphones that you have or whatever headphones you're looking to buy. And check these out. See if these fit your headphones. Buy them. You won't be disappointed. I promise. That's the truth. These are amazing. JDM Watt was right, and anybody else who said these were great, because they are. I haven't, ever since I bought all these and stuff, ever since I got these and my other earpads, I actually sold my original earpads for my ATX. Sorry, not ATX. What am I saying? For my M50xBTs, I sold the original earpads. And ever since then, I've tried these. I, tried them, put some hours of use into these. And once I tried these have not touched my headphones again. So, even though these are all great, you guys might like them in your certain ways for specific reasons, but these are amazing. Buy them. Yeah, they're only like $40, not too much, $40 US dollars. They're amazing. YAXI ships all over the world, international. They came in within a week, actually within, I believe, 5 business days. Yeah, I think they came in 4 days, but yeah, they came through DHL. It depends on where you live, but buy these. That's all I can say. Just get them. Great headphones. YAXI is one awesome company. I actually plan to buy their earpads for Porta Pros. But yeah, let me try to not keep this video too long. Keep it within 25 minutes. But yeah, great headphones. If you guys haven't tried these, get YAXI's earpads. That's all for my video. I just wanted to review them, give YAXI a shout out. Great company. I feel like a lot more people should know about them. But yeah, these are awesome. Get them. YAXI stPad2. That's the name of them. YAXI stPad2. It's all one word. Get those.